Hi. Buenos dias, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Intuitive Stretch on a Thursday. Let me get you all out here. Let's take a look at all of you. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Yes, hi, baby. How are you? Is it Chloe? Yes. Oh my God, that just came in. It was like Chloe, and it was in her voice. I don't even know her, but it was like Chloe. Oh my God. Hi, baby. Hi, guys. Janae. How you doing, Mamacita? Hi, Sister Allie. Good morning. Hi. Jay, come on. Hello, JP. How you doing, sister? My goddess sister. Jenny is here, you guys. Yes. Katie, good morning. Gabby, my girl. Welcome, you guys. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, then welcome to Intuitive Stretch. Welcome to the familia. Please bring your your dogs, your kitty cats, all of it, anything you own, a reptile. I've seen it all. Okay, anything. All right. So welcome. For those of you who've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't been here before, I'm going to give you a quick little rundown as to what we do, and then we're going to dive right in. Okay. So if you take a look over at the screen here or at the chat box, see what we're working with. Good morning, Tanya. Welcome, baby girl. I just literally got started, okay? So first and foremost, I want to welcome you to the Goddess Series. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Intuitive family. Welcome to Intuitive Stretch on Thursday at 10 a.m. So exciting. Mi casa es su casa. How are you feeling today? Take a moment to see how you're feeling, to feel how you're feeling. If you want to share that, you can share that in the group chat right there. Feel free to do that. As always, I remind you guys that there's no obligation to write or even communicate. Your presence is enough here, okay? And you just being here is amazing. I just want to remind you that this is a 35-minute intermediate stretch. So it's a gradual stretch. We go from a light little morning warm-up into a deeper stretch. We've been working on splits. Specifically this week, we're working on straddles. And then next week, I guess I should tell you, because today we're going to implement a little bit of that stretch for next week. And we're going to be working on back bends next week. Okay. Yeah, I said it. Back bends. You said what? So we are going to incorporate a little bit of back today in conjunction with splits, with straddles, and all that stuff. Okay. And that way, by each Sunday, we have like 3 chances to really work on this particular stretch. Okay. Today's playlist can be found on Spotify as Goddess on Thursday, not Tuesday. Oh, there you go. Thursday. Yes, it's there. If you want to join us, you can go ahead and grab that. Yes. And then I'll also time you. I'll count you down so you can do it with us. Okay. One announcement, you guys. Just one. Oh my God. Our very first Bring a Friend. Way. Our very first. What does this mean? Girl, we're still in quarantine. Well, you know what? You either bring your friend home, right, to your home, or you can share the meeting ID. So if you've just been wanting to share this with someone and you're like, I think that she'd love this, or I just want her here with me, this is your chance. Sunday, come through with your biff, okay? All right, that's just one announcement. Other than that, you guys, the card today, also as always, very interesting. All you need for today's stretch is a mat, maybe some water, right? You warm up. Feel free to grab the following options like sage, candle, crystals, incense. That just makes everything, the whole environment, just so ripe and ready for you. And again, if you don't have a candle, if you don't have a sage, that's okay, because you are the technology, okay? So I'm going to give you about 30 seconds here just to get yourselves situated. All right. Welcome, Camille. Hi, mommy. All right. Okay, you guys. So we'll get started, okay? Don't grab the Spotify playlist just yet. We're going to begin with saging, cleansing our space. So if you got that sage, go ahead and grab it, girl. I was talking to Katie the other day. Sometimes our sage isn't very like potent. It doesn't like stay on for long. It's not lit. So what I like to do is to make sure that there's a deep connection between the flame and the sage itself and me. It's like a trilogy. 1, 2, 3. We're all in this. And when I feel that connection, look at that, baby. All right. Sometimes it'll burn out on its own. Sometimes it'll keep going in certain areas of the house. It's very different. This is why we do this. we cleanse, all right? So take that time. If you don't have a sage, you can do this yourself. You can visualize this great big ball of white light coming from your heart space and expanding and literally enveloping you in that space. So make your entire room white, gold, whatever color. Sanitize that. Sanitize it. All right. And if you have a candle, let's go ahead and light our flame. This is symbolic. I light my flame. I ignite my light. You ignite your light. You light your flame. We connect our light together and uplift each other forever and ever and ever. All right, you guys, today's playlist is a little nostalgic. It's Thursday. Hello. Right, it's Thursday. But also the topic that came through today, very interesting. So if you were here with me on Tuesday, then you know that we read this as such. Bottom of the deck is the overall theme, and the top of the deck is the direct message. We're gonna get there. Before we do, let's go ahead and situate. Let's get into our heart space so that we can all communicate on the same language. So go ahead and drop into your heart space. If you want to close those eyes, you can. Wiggle it out a little bit. All you're doing is bringing in all of that energy, external energy that you feel that is not maybe yours or is yours, but just is out. Bring it all in. Bring it all in. Bring it all in into the heart space. And we're going to begin with our first big inhale here for 4 counts. Here we go. Big inhale. Big inhale for 4. 3, 2, 1. Holding it at the top. Big exhale. Even make a sound as you exhale. 4, 3, 2. Once again, big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale. Dropping the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. You're growing taller as you sit. 4, 3, 2. Big inhale. Last one here. Your biggest one yet. You're going to hold it at the top. Bringing those shoulders all the way up to your ears. And then let it all out, elongating through the spine, dropping the shoulders, setting up taller because you are a goddess, mama. Stay right there. Take another big inhale here. Place those hands on your heart. Big exhale and feel that compression between your fingers and your chest. Reminding yourself right now in this moment that you always have you. Even sharing it to yourself right now. I always got you. You can say that to yourself right now. I always got you. All right, you guys, stay right there, keeping those eyes closed or opening them to see your goddess for today. She came in the reversal though, all right? So what does this tell me? I just wanna kind of speak intuitively here because I did write this out, but to be honest with you, it was like as if someone was asking personally, how can I find, after Tuesday's class, how can I find my highest potential? How can I find my mission? How can I find my true north? How can I find my purpose? It was as if someone on Tuesday was literally saying that, or all of us deep within are like, how do I find this? How do I do this? How do I connect? How do I find a flow in life? Did anybody ask this? Just asking because that's what the cards really came through. The bottom of the deck was like Tuesday, same thing. Forgiveness, inward forgiveness. What I received from this is inward. So there's an internal forgiveness that is necessary overall for you in order to be able to move forward into your full potential. And these both cards came in the reverse, which tells me that there's an inward job to do. So there's a job of forgiving yourself for all of the shoulds, all of the judgments, all of the what ifs, all of that. Forgive, and just see what things are for what they are, information. And then there's the potential. This is your potential, but this potential isn't clear unless you allow the forgiveness to happen, because this is what's covering. So it's like forgive, and this will surface for you, okay? And we will dive in deeper in that, but that's basically what I wanted to share with you today. So whatever surfaces for you today, throughout this stretch, allow. Everything is real. Everything is valuable. Right? All right, you guys, let's go ahead and begin here with our stretch. If you want to go ahead and join us with the Spotify playlist, you can go ahead and press play on the first song, which will be Turn Me On, Turn Me On. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. So a little bit of an old school playlist. So that way things will allow, you will allow things to surface. Here we go. When you're ready, that's right. Come on. Dropping into that heart space. Big inhale, big exhale, and drop your head here, chin to the chest. First head roll to the right when you're ready. That's it. Nice. And head roll to the other side when you're ready. Nice. Keep it going. Maybe one more head roll here to the right and left. 3, 2. Alright, right leg in front. Yeah, shake it out. Big stretch here. You know it. We start here with that light stretch on the side. We got 4. If you like, elbow all the way down to that stretch. 3, 2, 1. Add 2 circles here with that arm on top. 3, 2. Alright, yeah. Go ahead and bring it up. Try the other side. 8 seconds here. Keeping that opposite hip bone on the floor. Big stretch. 4, 3, deeper stretch. Bring that elbow down to the floor. Let's go. 8, 7. If you like, go for that big stretch. Big arm circle here. When you're ready, go and add that switch. For 2 to 6 down the other side. Nice. Alright, guys, let's hold it on the right side here. Big inhale, big exhale. Let's add 2 head rolls. Nice work, everybody. Go ahead and drop that chin into your chest. 4, 3, 2. Other side. 2 head rolls. Nice work, you guys. Shake it out. Try the other leg in front this time. Let's take these stretches a little bigger. We're going all the way down now to our elbows. So feel that nice stretch in your obliques. Nice work. All right, last one. Shake it out. Bring the soles of the feet together. And when you're ready, go ahead and slowly roll it forward. 10 is last every single time. So you're rolling forward with your belly button, shoulders, head. And then you roll it up. Yes, you want to look like Cousin It when you roll up. That's right. All the way down. Yes. Nice work, familia. All right, last one. Let's stay right here. Walk those arms out. Hey, let's go. Woo, big inhale, big exhale. Relax those shoulders. Let those knees fall out to the side. How are you feeling this morning? Let's go. Come on. 4, 3, stay right there. Hands on the ground. Wiggle those legs. Good. It's flex. 2. It's quite nice. Now, how are your hamstrings feeling? I know, I feel it. One more feet. Go for it. It's flex. 2. And joint. Here we go. We flex the floor. Grabbing those toes. 3, less than the spine. Over that chest. 2. Nice work. Big exhale. Point those toes. Let them down. It's 4. It's 3. We flex the feet. Good. For 7. Yes. Let go of that head. Stretch. Nice. All the way to that. 4. Good. It's 4. It's 3. Nice job, everybody. Take that right leg out. Bring the left leg to the groin. We got straddles today too, so when you're ready, go ahead and take it out to the side. If you like elbow, not a chance. 3, nice. In 2, we're going to bring that arm in front to square the shoulders. To the shoulders. Oh yes, nice, guys. You got a little deep, you can stretch the arms. Last 4 seconds. Big inhale, big exhale. Energy out with the hands, out with the toes. For 3. Good. For 2. And 1. Shake it out. Nice work. Ready? Woo! Let's go, Thursday. Come on, rise and shine. Right there. Last 8 seconds. Elbow in front of the time. 3, 2, square those shoulders to the floor, nice and snug. Again, if this is too deep, you can always stretch your arms out. Make it help your exhale get a little lower. Nice, and relaxing your head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, each other side. Nice. Reaching that arm all the way out. Feel that stretch on your side. Pointing those toes to the side. For 3. For 2. All right, you guys, watch this. We come back to that other side. We do a full body. Woo! So let's take about 4 rounds. I want you to go all the way out. Yes, let that head roll around. Have fun. Make that circle big. Use your arms. Receive. That's it. Nice. And 2 reverse. On your second one. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it all the way up. Woo! Big stretch, you guys. When you're ready, come on down. Try the other side. This song is for all of you, all of you. Here we go, other way, 2. And big ol' sit up, you guys. Let's go through 2 stretches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out right here. Woo! Nice work. 4, 3, 2. Nice. All right, so we flex the heels, energy out with those heels. That's it. Toes are up, straight legs. Good. Now stay here, keeping those legs straight, pointing to the ball of your feet for 4, 2, 1. Now point the toes. Nice work. Relax the legs. Walk it forward. We got 8 seconds here. That's all it is. Listen to those hips. Where you got to be. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. All right, guys. Roll it up. Cross those legs. Bring it up and over. I'm going to turn to the profile. When you're ready, add back contraction. And arch. Good. Big, big calf. And big cow. Yes, let's take 20 seconds here. Take your time. Maybe add a body roll when you're ready. Yes, let your head go. Nice work, everybody. All right, you know it. It's that time. Tuck those toes. Woo! Walk those hands in. Roll the shoulders up and over those hips. Standing up tall. 8, 7. Expansion of those feet. 6. Nice and tall. Open up. Reaching. Breathing through that heart space. 2. Nice. Let's go ahead and swing those arms. Feel that rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can. Maybe add. No one else. No one else can speak that words on your. And walk the hands out with your right. Nice job, you guys. Let's add a body roll here. Hi, Chloe. All right, you guys. Diving down. do 2 more, just like that. 2 more. Nice work, friends. Walk those arms out. Child's pose here. Catch your breath. Woo! What a journey. Yes, let it go. Relax. Enjoy this child's pose. We're going to slow things down now into our deeper stretches. Uh-oh. Who remembers this one? Right. All right, guys. Coming back out onto that tabletop. We're going to tuck those toes once again. This time, hands underneath your shoulders. Long backs, long neck. You're going to let those knees hover over the floor. Strong bodies here, pushing away from the floor. Nice. We rock it forward and back. It's front and back. It's 3. Nice. Shoulders over, wrists. 2. Last one. Take those heels into the floor. Stretch it out. Downward dog. Wow. Feel free to shake it out. Do whatever you gotta do, mamacita. Shake it, shake it. All right. We bend through our knees for 4, 3, 2. Take the heels into the floor. Long backs. Beautiful downward dog. Over it. 3, 2. Once again, we bend. 3, we got it. 2. If those heels lift, that's okay. Take them back down into the floor. Long legs. 3. Woo! How about one more, y'all? Come on, baby. Big inhale. Exhale. All right, stretch it out. 4, 3. Let's come into upper plank. Walk it out, plank it out. 4, 3, 2. Downward dog. Step up, sit back. 4, 3, 2. Nice. Bring those knees down. Relax the toes. Turn the knees out to the corner. And take a seat back. Child's pose here. White stand. Nice. And if you'd like a deeper stretch to bring those arms and back. Take a deep stretch here. All right, round 2. Woo! Here we go. Tuck those toes. Hovering over the mat. 4, 3, 2. Downward dog. Deep breath. 2. Bending those knees. 4, 3. Try to keep your heels on the ground as you bend. Nice. Big exhale as you stretch the legs long back, long spine. Yes, one more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out, walk it out. Woo. Plank it out, long back. 4, 3. When you're ready, drop the knees, relax the toes, relax the belly. Nice. Take a deeper stretch here. Bring the arms and back. Stretch the arms out. Four, 3, 2. All right, reaching back with one foot. Grab that hip when you're ready. Big exhale to roll it in. Family, if you're ready, for a deeper stretch, you can reach back with both hands. Pull the through. Big exhale here. Relax those hips. When you're ready, relax that hip. Switch your head and try the other side. 4, 3, 2. Placing your hands on the floor when you're ready, you guys. Watching me here. You lift. Now we lower. Nice, you guys. Nice and slow. Let's take 2 more at your own pace. See if you can stretch your arms all the way. Yes, on your last one, you're going to stay up there, meet me there. Woo. Upward dog. I mean, I'm talking about high dog right here. That's right. So pushing out of the shoulders, feel that lower back stretch. If this is a lot for you this morning, that's okay. You can come a little bit farther down. Walk the hands out, or you can bring your elbows to the floor. So when you're ready, go ahead and curl it in. Woo. Child's pose last time here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, family. One leg in front. When you're ready, go ahead and place one hand down. You're going to tuck that back toe underneath. That's it. Stretch the leg out. Hold it right there. We got 4 seconds. We have 3. We have 2. We have 1. Drop that knee. Relax the toes for 4. For 3. That's it. Stay right there. Take that opposite arm. Reach it up. 4, 3, 2. Coming back to the center. 4, 3. Nice work. 2. We're going to retrograde everything. Tuck that toe. Stretch the leg out. Woo! Right there. Nice. When you're ready, you guys, go ahead and turn it out to your open side. Side lunge. You press points or flex the foot right here. 8 seconds. Pushing that knee away from you. How we feeling, everybody? Last 4 seconds. Yes, you got it. Let's go. Take it to the other side. All right, same right here, same thing on this side. All right, if you like, point that toe. Woo. And when you're ready, come on to that other side, lunge it out. We start with a stretched out leg, 4 counts. For 4. For 3. For 2 long legs. Nice. When you're ready, relax the knee here, relax the toes. 3. Nice work, everybody. Opposite arm, all the way up. Bring it back to the center. Nice work. Last 4 seconds. And then we retrograde everything. Here we go. Tuck that toe underneath. Stretch it back. Turn it out to the front. Flex that foot. 4 seconds here. Let's push that knee out. Advance intuitive stretchers. When you're ready, bring those 2 palms together. Point that foot forward. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders as much as possible back. For 3. For 2, take it over to the other side. Push the floor away. Strong bodies here. Let's point that toe forward. 3, 2, down. Woo! We got this. Now, if you're using your hands, that's awesome. That's okay. Use them one more time. Maybe Sunday we can try it without it. Yeah? All right. You guys come all the way down. How are we feeling? Amazing. So let's come here for a second. Cross those legs. Bring those arms out. Bring across the right on top. Go ahead and flip the arms. Interlace the fingers. Take a moment here. You're going to take a couple pulses up and down. Yes, nice and slow, up and down. 1 more here if you like. Nice. Stay right there, intuitive family. Connect, connect, interlace. Drop the chin. Last 4 seconds. 3, 2. Nice work. Bring those arms all the way to the back. Interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms out. Nice, you guys. Let's try the other side. Interlace those fingers, cross the arms out. Last time here. Hold it up. And then. Woo! One more. Here we go. Drop that chin, big inhale together. Watch this. Here we go. Last time here. Cross those legs one more time, up and over. All right. Woo! Full stretch this time. We're gonna work it out. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Let's see who's got this. Yes. All right. Let's take one leg up. Ew. Yes. Bending at the knee. Pull that leg out. Have fun with it. Yes. Here we go. 3, 2. Bring that leg in front. Dropping that knee. Relax the toe. Yes. All right, now we're twisting. Big twist. Yes. Now if you can't reach for that foot, you keep that leg down and reach the arm back. Nice. Last 4 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Sending those hips back. Belly button to thigh down while you're here. Nice work. All right, guys, let's go back to that deep lunge. Tuck that back toe, stretch the leg. And you retrograde into that downward dog. Let's keep pulling that leg back, downward dog. Woo-hoo! Walk it out. Other side. When you're ready, bring it in. Here we go, dropping that knee. Relax the toe. Opposite arm. Big exhale to pull that foot in. You guys, amazing job, intuitive stretch family. We are almost there. We got one more deep stretch song. Woo! When you're ready, come on out of that downward dog. Shake those hips, walk it out, have a little fun. Booty bounce. Let's go. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. All right, come all the way down to the knees. Woo! Roll that body up. All right, family. We got splits and straddles. When you're ready, here we go. Round 1. So if you've been here before, you know what we're doing. You're taking big inhales in your transition, big exhales as you go into the deep stretch. Okay? So deep stretch is this, deep lunge, inhale, transition, exhale, extension position. You can come all the way down if you'd like. You got 30 seconds here, going as deep as you'd like, going as far as you'd like. And this is your opportunity now to really engage with your breath. So instead of just moving, listen to your breath and notice that I'm inhaling now, so I should be transitioning. I'm exhaling, so I should be stretching. Right? All right, family, when you are ready, let's come out into that split, right or left, whichever one you are leading with today. And roll up the front of your mat and place your knee on there if you struggle with knee issues. Some days I do, some days I'm okay. You know? When you're ready, go ahead and slide it out. Woo! Wow, stirring those shoulders and hips, mamacita. Every day is different. So forgive your body. It's okay. She goes through her own stuff. 8 seconds here. You gotta wear that crown. Let's go. 8 seconds wherever you are. 8, 7. Sitting up nice and tall. 6. Energy out through those feet. 4, 3, 2. Shaking it out in your own way. Counter stretch. You can bring the feet on the floor and rock the knees side to side. All right. Can we try the other side? You ready? Anybody sweating? I have a sweat stash. you should be going into a deep stretch based off of your breath. Not forcing yourself, just going with it, flowing. That's part of it, is working in tandem with the energy, with the flow. Yes. And so stretch family, if you're by yourself in that house, let out that breath. Yes, make some noise for yourself. Woo! Yeah. All right, here we go. Left split or right split, whichever one, whenever you're ready. Here we go, 8 seconds. Square those shoulders, square those hips. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys, nice and slow, shake it out. Bring the feet together. Okay, we got one more stretch. You still with me? Good, 4, 3, shake it out. Find a comfortable straddle position, okay? Comfortable. We got 3 rounds, not 6, 3 rounds. And we're gonna get deeper and deeper into our stretch. So here's your first round, okay? Be gentle with yourself. Forgive, flex the feet. You're gonna walk your hands out as far as you can. All right, deepest stretch in this first round will be elbows. Well, we can bring our chin if you're able to. Bring your chin all the way down. Yeah? So here's our first round. We got 30 seconds in each. Yes. And we're exploring, so we're having fun with flexibility right now. We're having fun with range. This isn't a test. This isn't a competition. This isn't a, what else exists out there, you know? Yeah, this is just for you right now to stretch, to see how your body is feeling, connect with it, offer it something, because it's always offering you love, time, so be here for it now. Last 8 seconds. When you're ready, go ahead and open up those legs a little more. Bust it wide open. Here we go. So if that means you can't bring yourself all the way down, that's fine. You're going to keep your hands on the floor, and you are working with your body. Yes, never against it. Always working with it. So nice and slow, bringing it down. Wow, JD, come on, get it. I see you, Katie. Let's go. Gabrielle, Janae, she is in that stretch. Allie, you're all the way down. I can't even see you. Get it, y'all. Woo! Let's go. We got this. Commit to yourself. This is your experience, your life journey. Yes. Intuitive stretch, amazing job. Your last 4 seconds in this second round. As we approach our third round, what is blocking you? What is holding you back from manifesting your highest good? Let's push that away. Let's push through. Here we go. Third round. Past your boundaries. Go for it. Go get up, sis. Flexing or pointing or relaxing up to you. All the way down. Our third round. Woo! Deepest stretch here will be on the floor. Last 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You guys, amazing job. Go ahead and lift through that third eye. Lifting. Woo! Feeling those hips at work. Thank yourself today for getting that stretch. Shake it out. Woo! In your own way. Rock those knees side to side. When you're ready, go ahead and bring those knees up together. Reach the arms out. And slow. And relax. You guys catch your breath here. Amazing job. Woo! One big inhale collectively. Yes, and let's let out a big exhale. H-A, ha. Let it out. Nice job today. Allowing yourself to relax a little more with each breath. Reminding you that anything that has to be done can wait. We're here now. Taking these last couple seconds of gratitude for yourself, for the sisterhood, this existence. When you become complacent in your comfort zone, you run the risk of never moving beyond where you are. Your true potential remains dormant and inaccessible. This may feel like a vague boredom, an envy of others, or an anxiety accompanied by a sense of low self-worth, reinforced by habit or an addiction to feeling like life will be amazing for everyone else but you. For in so many cases, it's just been trained into you after generation upon generation of repression and conformity. The goddess Cerridwyn comes to remind you that it's time to course correct, guys. Your alignment task is to turn this around by releasing all judgment toward yourself and others and reclaiming those dreams you seem to have lost. Write down those dreams and set your intentions. Then look into a mirror, imagining that you're looking into Cerridwyn's transformative cauldron, and say them out loud as if they have already happened. My friends, you are so much more than you allow yourself to be. Only good will come of your growth. Your dreams and cherished desires are important to the divine. The way is simple and profound. Just say yes with gratitude in your heart, and the goddess will lead you to discover your highest good. You ultimately will lead yourself to discover your highest good. What is surfacing within you.
It's been a while since you heard from me.
To Stretch family, amazing job today. Slowly wiggling those fingers and toes. Taking big inhales and exhales. Bringing your awareness back into this space. Maybe taking those arms up overhead and stretching like you woke up for the second time today. Nice. When you're ready, go ahead and turn it over to your right side into a cradle position. Nice. And when you're ready to move on, hands on the floor, knees on the floor. We'll add 2 body rolls to the right and left just to get our bodies moving again. Nice. And when you're ready, go ahead and sit it on down. Bring those hands to hearts. Take a big inhale here, reminding yourself that you always have you. Bring those hands together, make some noise in that room for yourself. Amazing job today to the stretch family. Woo! Happy Thursday! Yes, we did it. We did that thing. Hi, you guys. Go ahead and unmute yourselves. How we feeling? How we doing? Reminding you that you are powerful. You are sovereign. You're amazing. Next into the stretch family will be on Sunday. Don't forget, bring a friend. Okay. Yes. How are we all feeling? How you guys doing?
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Janae. It was so good seeing you. Thank you for being a part of this. You're always welcome here. Always, always welcome. Also for all of you as well. Also, always welcome. Yeah, so just reminding you, Sunday, bring a friend if you want to or not, okay? Happy Thursday. Today seems like a day to process a lot of things in the headspace. Aquarian moon just passed us, so Ali, I know you're an Aquarius. I wish I knew all of your signs actually. I know JP's a Taurus. JP, you're a Taurus?
Yeah, but there's
Yeah, there's a lot going on. We know this, but
today's an 11 portal too.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's a much deeper esoteric topic, which we hope to but pretty much there is a lot going on. So just making sure that you're taking time for yourself. Janae, you're a Sag. Okay. Yeah, so I'm there with you. Just don't be not being so hard on yourself. This is the time for feminine aspects and energy. This has nothing to do with like, you know, what we see on the planet, like as male and female. This isn't what we're talking about. We're talking about energies, energetics, energetic arts. That is what creates you. So it's just listening to what you need throughout this time. And we have been taught and programmed to do things in a different way. So now it's literally restructuring, reprogramming individually. Like we want to reprogram the whole world, but you have to understand that we got to reprogram ourselves first. And then that will happen with the world. So this time is for that. I know it sounds so hard and it sounds crazy and it may be hard and difficult. It's hard for all of us. It's hard for all of us. We're so used to doing things in our own different way. And now we're being called to transform for the betterment of all of us, for the betterment of our higher good. So, you may be receiving this in different ways. Just know that your highest good will never force you to do anything. Your highest good will always be there for you and will always feel like allowing. Meaning, if you need to cry, that is your higher self asking you to please purge toxins out of your body and not hold yourself back from crying. That is what you need to do. It's what your body's asking you to do. So do it. Do you see what I'm saying? Something so simple as that we've been programmed to say, like, this is bad. Listen, I just want to say one thing. My own fiance is still working out his own perception on what crying is. Okay?
Your girl is very sensitive. I sense things, I feel things I can't explain. I'm still learning. And you guys can testify, you understand that, because you probably are very empathic as well if you're here. So he's still learning. He's someone that's been programmed to believe that crying, tears are bad, negative. They're bad. Right, guys? Chloe, tears aren't bad. They're just information, right? To tell mom how you're feeling in that moment. Yeah, so we cry emotionally or we feel things because it's what we feel. It's not a bad thing. It's just telling us what we need to feel. And sometimes we're so used to saying, that's not how we should feel. So, meh. But it's like, no. You're, by doing the meh, you're still suppressing more of yourself. And then you have all of this anger, and then you have all of these questions, and you have all of this stress, and you don't know why. Because it's out of years built of programming of how you should be doing things versus how you feel about how you want to do things. It's all reprogramming and restructuring. So make sure you take this time to be with yourselves 100%, please. Okay, I can't let you go without letting you know and reminding you that you are a master. You are your own creator. You are a loving and light being. I love you guys so much. Stay in your light, stay in your love, share it. That is what the world needs right now, for you to be authentic with yourself and then authentic with others. That's all we need. Transparency, love, light, show the way. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Sunday at 12 p.m., not a.m. Oh my God. Allie's midnight classes. Can you imagine? I love you. Shout out to you. 12 p.m. Sunday. Bring a friend or not. Just bring yourself. Love you all so fucking much. Happy Thursday. Bye. Bye.